Now, welcome to the part that got me stuck most back when I was first playing this game. For this is a pixel hunt. Now, you don't have to use it, you don't have to pick it up, you have to look at something very specific here. Now, what new do we have here? Maybe this flashing red light.
This is the fire control for the photon torpedoes.
No, that's not it. What you have to examine is the area just left of it.
This is the fire control for the photon torpedoes.
Now it gives the same initial message, but...
A red flashing light is currently indicating a jam in the torpedo loading mechanism.
Funny how it says that when you are not looking directly at the flashing light.
Captain, the torpedo loading system is malfunctioning. To clear it, we will have to physically examine the mechanism. Currently, all turbolift access to the torpedo bay is blocked by a hull breach. It is imperative that we get the weapons online.
Right. Now, if you do not do that, the crew here will have no idea why they should use the transporter beam thingy. But let's examine the changed situation a bit before we
An
go.
Elasi frigate is visible on the view screen. Though silent now, you know it is ready to attack at a moment's notice. Kirk is dismayed by the damage that was... Spock wishes to...
Okay. Same descriptions.
Fascinating. A cloaked Elasi.
I'm not one to overlook strategic implications, Mr. Spock, but we can save that for another time. We don't have much time for talk. The Elasi are known for their punctuality.
Ooh.
Captain, do you suppose the Elasi might have used cloaking technology to project a false image of a ship the Republic would trust?
Interesting theory, but you are not a science officer.
That is beyond the Elasi's capabilities, Ensign.
Thank you, Spock.
Cloaked Elasi. I wonder who the old friend they mentioned is.
Good question.
I don't know, Bones.
Right. Now, as I mentioned, to the transporter room. Right now, what did we have to use?
Spock, please check out the transporter.
Captain, there is no power allocated to the transporter.
Oh, right. Power. That's easily fixed. Hook the mini fusion pack.
Spock, would it be possible to connect the fusion power pack directly into the transporter power circuits?
Fascinating. It can be done. However, the transporter will only be able to transport a single person.
It's rather interesting that he knows that ahead of time.
Do it, Spock.
It's quite a memory if he knows precisely how much power that will give it to transporter. Well, he spoke. We have to use Spock.
I fail to see the logic in that action, Captain. I fail to see the...
Use the red shirt on the pad.
He looks at you with a puzzled expression.
Okay. Yeah, stuff like this shows that they maybe should have spent a little bit more time polishing up this extension of the final mission.
I fail to see the...
Spock, please check out the transporter.
Okay. I guess I wasn't clicking exactly at the right spot.
Transporter systems are operational, Captain. Coordinates have been set to the photon torpedo loading bay.
Right now.
He looks at you with a... He looks at you... He looks at you...
Spock, please check out Ensign Keech. I want you to beam into the torpedo bay and unjam the loading mechanism. If you don't succeed, we'll all be on permanent shore leave in an Elasi jail.
I'll do my best, sir.
Yes, indeed.
Do it, Spock.
I've reached the torpedo loading bay, Captain. It's not too badly damaged, fortunately.
What's causing the malfunction in the loading mechanism?
The inner loading door is stuck in the closed position. Now, I can force it open, but when the loading cycle has begun, the room will lose pressure. We won't be able to beam back here again.
Do it, Ensign. We'll just have to gamble that the system doesn't jam again.
The door's open, Captain. I'm ready to transport back.
Well, Kirk has been known to gamble with chances occasionally.
Beam him back, Spock.
And Spock could probably give you numbers about precisely how improbable scenarios he has managed to make work. Now back we go to the control room. As you can see, the light is now green.
This is the fire control for the photon torpedoes. This is the fire control for the photon torpedoes. Status indicators show that photon torpedo number 1 is loaded and ready to be fired.
Right on.
Save, new, replace.
But let's save the game here. Because there is, well, actually the only bug actually the only really serious bug I've seen in this game coming up. Now, let's see. Okay. Call up the Elasi. Oh yeah. Hail the Enterprise, I think they're jamming it.
They are jamming all frequencies, Captain. We will not be able to contact the Enterprise.
Right.
Well, Captain Kirk, I trust you and your valiant crew have retrieved the data I requested.
Oh yes indeed, we do have a present for you.
Not yet. We're having trouble accessing all the data files.
Nah.
Yes, we have. You'll have to beam over and get it, though. The computer's subspace transmitter is out.
How convenient, Kirk. We'll beam over, but no tricks. My sensors read that only your shields have power. Lower them now.
We'll comply. Kirk out.
With impulse power online and the tricorders performing computer control, I can divert power to
Weapons.
Power allocated to weapons systems, Captain.
sensors indicate that the Elasi ship has lowered its shields. I suggest we prepare you a surprise soon, Captain. They will beam over any moment.
Yeehaw.
Mr. Spock, what is the condition of the fire control system?
Photon torpedoes are loaded and ready to be fired.
Okay, do I have to use the... Now I have to use the green light. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but...
Kirk, I should have known you'd try something underhanded like this. Weapons Master, fire all weapons on the Republic!
Okay. One thing I'd like to point out, it said that it has only loaded one torpedo too, but it fired two torpedoes clearly from different points of origin.
We can't, Captain. All weapon systems offline.
Ooh.
Captain, the Enterprise is coming on high-speed approach.
Yeehaw!
Activate cloaking device, Kirk, until we meet again.
Kind of surprising that the cloaking device still works after that kind of damage.
Not too soon, I hope.
Watch yourself, Captain. It may be sooner than you realize.
Indeed.
Enterprise to Captain Kirk. Are you safe, sir?
We're fine, Lieutenant.
Now get us out of here.
Sir, we picked up another ship nearby, and we came as fast as we could. It appeared to cloak. Were you attacked by Romulans?
No, Ensign. It looks like the Elasi have been doing some business with them. Scotty, beam us back. We need to find that ship that attacked the Republic.
Aye, Captain.
And away we go.